Hello and welcome to the War Report. I am your host Cyrus, joined by Quan. This is a show where we talk about NXT and AEW. And I forgot that it's pay-per-view week, so I need to pull up the thingy, the
Pull that up, baby.
card.
Pull that up.
Yeah, just getting that
Big
prepared in
weekend.
advance.
Big holiday weekend. You got
What's
anything
up?
going on? You got any
Wait,
DJ gigs?
holiday weekend?
Yes, sir.
What holiday?
Brother, it's Memorial Day weekend.
Oh shit, no, I don't. I didn't even
Yeah,
know.
I seen you in the grass. You know what I mean? Spinning a little something.
Yeah, that was fun. I did that on Sunday. Um, a friend of mine wanted to put something together. It's crazy. We've been friends for a really long time, like back in like fucking Tumblr days. Like I would probably say like 2013, 2014, probably.
Yeah.
Um, we probably only met each other like once when I was like visiting LA. I think the first time I met him was what is it, when I was in LA for J5's wedding.
hmm
And it was really cool. And then like I moved here, but I'm busy trying to get a job and like trying to find a life or, trying to maintain a life. Um,
Work-life balance.
yeah, And then we finally met and then you're just like, "Oh, I saw you doing a thing, blah blah blah." I took some classes somewhere. They take class called Black Girl Spins and just black women learning how to DJ. And I met one of the people that was like part of Black Girl Spin, and they went to
Yeah.
college with my cousin.
Oh,
Yeah, very, very, very small world.
tiny
Um,
world.
yeah, they didn't know each other well, but like they like followed each other on Instagram. And when she followed me, she was like, "Oh shit, you know him?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's my cousin." So very, very small world. But yeah, that was fun. That was cool. Um, it was the first one that they plan on doing at the park thing. My review, I've never been to that park. My review of the park is we probably should have picked a more popular park. I'm not gonna hold you. Um,
So was it an event, or they just had, you pull up
no, no, it wasn't
and
just
kind
like
of
you could
spend
pull up
something?
and it's not like anybody could pull up and like spin stuff. So, but
Okay.
yeah, um, I I probably would have just picked like a different park. That's
Yeah.
like my only thing. And I probably play it like music wise, I probably should have played like softer like music and stuff like that. Because I was listening to it back um
Mm.
yesterday. Um for my fucking cousin called me. That was a 2 hour phone call. But yeah, I was playing a lot of harder and I was just like should just played like the softer drum and bass shit. Nothing too crazy.
See, that's my
That was
problem. If
cool.
I was a DJ, I just want to hear the songs I want to hear.
Oh yeah, no, I was like definitely in that vibe. There is a definitely a point in time, cause we started a little late, and then I don't know, like midway through, I thought I was only gonna go for like 30, and then I was
Mm.
just like, oh shit, I got another 30 to go.
Did you have
Yeah,
anything
man.
planned at that
Oh,
point? You're like, oh shit.
I definitely had like I didn't have like I definitely had like a set of songs that it was just like, when in doubt, play these.
Yeah.
Or just like these are things that like I would like to play the most. Um and they got played, but after a certain point I was just like, oh fuck, like so this is a I'm gonna like kind of talk in like terminology for just for a bit, but
Give us the inside baseball.
yeah, when I usually, yes, I would just like to play any song that I like. But there are things that you kind of have to do to make it sound smooth, like BPM. I like to play the funny game of, okay, I want to play this song that is in what is it? I'm trying to find the example, but like it's in like a 9A key range, but I started at 7 because that's the song I wanted to start with. So now we're gonna play the mini game of going from like 7, 8, 9.
So you gotta find
Um,
that transition
yeah,
from
in that key range and BPM range. So like throughout the whole thing, I'm just like, and it's like a ladder. Like you could go up and go down that range. So
yeah.
I'm going like, I think for the most part, I went to like 7, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8, 9, 8, 9, 10. That like bouncing around in that like sort of like key range. So like
Mm.
during the whole thing, I'm just like, okay, I just want to get here. And then when I'm trying to find the next song that I want to play, I'm just like, or like, I'm kind of, it's kind of bad because I'm sometimes I'm thinking about like, I'm thinking two songs ahead because I'm like, okay, I want to get to this. If I'm at 9, I need to think of what I need to play at 8 and then 7 when I should probably just, one
Yeah.
foot after another. I shouldn't be like thinking that like that far ahead, but like there are de facto songs that I for sure wanted to play, and there is a drum and bass mix that I know for sure it's like in a 10A range, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna play that, but like 3 songs from now. Like let's not be too hasty and pull it's a drum and bass mix of or edit of We Gonna Make It.
Mm.
Um and I was like,
Interesting.
I ain't trying to blow my load too crazy, you feel me? I ain't want to pull that out in the first 6 seconds, you feel me? Um but yeah, so I was just like, playing that little sort of mini game for myself. But like I probably should have played just like more softer stuff. Like cause we're at the park, niggas is chilling and shit like that. So anyway, but I'm yeah, next time I do that, next time they do it, I'll probably just do softer, what I would classify as like softer drum and bass, and probably like older shit too. Because a lot of older shit don't have they don't have the sounds that we hearing today. You feel me? Um,
Mm.
so that's that. I uploaded it. If people would like to see, um, if people would like to listen to it, it's on Instagram. Um, yeah. So that's it. Nothing else really went on this weekend. Everybody was graduating
Mm.
and shit, so everybody was like with the family and stuff.
I know, yeah, it's crazy. My daughter, I think she got one more week left of school, then she can be a senior officially. It's crazy. Um,
Time
Time slipping away.
away from me.
Like Casey and JoJo said, time is slipping away, I tell you.
Yeah.
Um, so she's excited about that. I'm excited about that. And no, that's it. I'm just excited about that. Really, to be honest. I thought I had more to be excited about, but I don't.
Yeah, no.
Just that.
Everybody was like having like family time and shit like that.
Yeah.
And one friends I knew that like their partner was graduating, and then I was just like, oh, like and everybody was like graduating the fucking day of the event. And it was cool. It was like the public, it's not no tickets, no shit like that. Just pull up a blanket or whatever. But like the amount of
Mm.
like families that are at the park, they're in their cap and gowns or the fucking sashes and shit, just like taking photos and stuff. And I thought that was cool. Um, but yeah, no, it was cool, fun weekend. But this weekend I ain't got shit planned. So my friend invited me to a seafood boil, and I was just like, I can't do that, boss.
Can I be real with you? I I kind of think seafood boils are kind of overrated a
I
little bit.
n-
Crawfish don't do it for me. You know what I mean?
not only am I allergic
Yeah,
to
well, you're allergic to crawfish.
shellfish,
I was about to say.
I find it to be a very internet hyped like dish. Um, because niggas wasn't really eating like, and I know it's like the exposure to the internet, and sometimes you see shit that you wouldn't normally see, but like I saw I saw a seafood boil once, and then I just kept seeing the motherfucker, and I was just like that advertising. And I knew people from Louisiana for a really long time, probably like 2017. Yeah, definitely 2017. So it was just like, what the fuck? And I'm just, I know these niggas for a really long time, and they never talked about no fucking seafood boil. So I'm very confused on
It might be a little hype beast, a little
it's
bit.
yeah, it's a little matcha, it's a little Parmesan encrusted. It's in that league right now, you know.
Mm.
So, well,
So
well,
we're
well,
not
well
fucking with the hype.
yeah. Hey, man, if the next food that I need to get internetified, um, probably just something else I don't eat, so it don't like get super expensive, honestly. So let's just keep that up. But yeah, that's life.
That's all I got. Do you listen to Iceman?
No, and I'll say this. Last week I was just like, yeah, definitely this nigga's dropping 3 albums. That's a lot. And I was just like, obviously you don't have to listen to like all three at once, like it's fine.
Yeah.
But I just had other like one, I was listening to music so I could prep for the park thing. So I was just like,
Yeah.
I was practicing like every fucking day or just making sure like I knew what to play. So like I was listening to my own library in preparation for that. And I picked up a new book that I'm trying to finish because I don't find it interesting. Um, and the other books that I have, I'm waiting. One of the books said I gotta wait a month, so
Mm.
we're back in that lottery or that long ass wait time. But
I'm at the point where I'll drop a book. I'm not even opposed to dropping books now.
no, low key, if I had another book available, I would have dropped the shit already.
Yeah, I dropped my last book. I'm on a different one now. So
Yeah. Um, but yeah, no, I didn't listen to it. But last Friday, I went to the barber shop. They was listening to it, and niggas was in there dead silent, just listening. Really, I would say these niggas was really consuming the music.
he had a lot to say.
Yeah, no, no, no. These niggas were listening to the like. Let me just finish. So I'm
Good.
getting my hair cut. The song that is the Cha Cha Slide song that is like clearly a little
Oh, the
club
cheetah
hit
print
or
joint? Yeah.
yeah. Everybody in the barbershop, man, what the fuck is this? Blah blah blah. And I was just like, you niggas are on the third album, and now you
Yeah.
niggas want to get critical.
Mm.
Nigga, if you hated this shit, I would have stopped listening 2 albums ago. Would it like this is that's the shit I was talking about last week, bruh. Niggas have not liked Drake in forever. And they let you know they have not listened to Drake in forever. And then they in the first in line to listen to this shit.
Hmm.
Why are y'all doing? Y'all are so fucking weird. Like I
They
think that
can't
shit
help
is legit.
themselves. People need to have an opinion on everything,
And
even on shit
and
they don't like.
and you can obviously go, well, like you watch AEW and you don't like AEW. Nigga, this shit is for this.
Yeah.
You don't listen to Drake for nothing but to hate with other people online. And I think that is extremely weird. I think that shit is
I
extremely
think it's strange.
bizarre.
It's
There was a
strange.
there was a TikToker. I'm a big fan. I like the shit that he do. I know that nigga not a Drake fan, bro. Of all the shit that I seen last year, I know you not a fan.
You talking about
That nigga,
Christian?
no, no.
Uh,
But that nigga, that nigga had the decency to not even tap in or even have a video talking about Drake because he don't like the nigga,
I think he did actually, but still.
and that's fine.
Yeah.
Real analytical, straight face. I'm just like, nigga, you not liking the music, bro. Just turn this shit the fuck off, bro. No way you about to do this shit for like 17 other songs. Just turn the shit off, gang.
My thing with that is that he clearly made three different types of albums for every
For
type of genre
for
he was trying to do. You know what I mean? So if you
well,
just
not
wanted bars, he gave you an album with nothing but bars on it.
and I
You know
was
what I
telling
mean?
I was telling my cousin that the other day. He was just like, yeah, he dropped three different albums, and I was just like, yeah, and I haven't even heard it yet. And I was just like, he's probably serving the several different audiences that he has.
Yeah.
He has the people that what is it? My cousin was trying to tell me, Drake is best when he's like, making music for the ladies. And I was just like, he gave us the the some sexy songs, whatever, last year. And I'm pretty sure one of
Yeah.
these albums are for the ladies. And if you like straight bars, I'm sure one of them are straight bars. If you like the kind of like the more silly, more fun shit, from what I heard in the barbershop, the song with fucking Sexy Red, he got that some of that shit for y'all.
Yeah.
You don't, and also you don't have to like all three. It's okay if
Yeah,
you don't like all
absolutely.
three. Because
Yeah.
there's an album
And
there
that,
for you. That's for his audience. And if you don't like it, I'm assuming you don't like Drake anyway. Drake that did not cover his base.
yeah.
So like, what are we doing?
Oh.
I'm so tired of the, he has a big good since Take Care, or like, he has a big good since So Far Gone, blah blah. Stop commenting on the music. You don't have to tell us that you have not liked Drake since So Far Gone every time he drops some shit. Every
Yeah.
time this nigga drops some shit it's always fucking annoying. And honestly, that's really why I haven't engaged with any.
I think unfortunately going forward, anything that Kendrick or Drake drops is going to be this constant discourse
If
about the dumbest shit, no matter
if
what.
if it's gonna be the if you're a pro Kendrick and then you listen to the Drake out, if you're like super pro Kendrick, anti Drake, and you listen to the album, you're a fucking weirdo. Just straight fucking up. Cause you are in cause you are of the belief, of the stance, that you think this nigga's a pedophile. And then you tapped into three albums anyway.
A
Does that not make you fucking weird?
little strange.
Also, you don't like the nigga music, so what did you sit and listen to like 28 fucking songs for?
For online engagement, you know the
Just to
vibes.
diss her on the internet? You don't have to listen to the album. You could just say, hey man, I haven't liked this shit for So Far Gone, and you probably get fucking 15 retweets off top. Go
15.
at least a good 15.
At least a good 15. I don't know, man.
Shit's weird. I haven't listened to this shit yet. I'm trying. I don't know. I'm probably gonna give this book like one more session, and if I'm just like this shit is so fuck like
I'm
I
gonna be real. I haven't listened to Habibti yet. I have listened to Maid of Honor. That's the dancey fun one. One and a half times. It's cool. I think some of the songs might grow on me. But
I'm surprised you just didn't start with Iceman, which is funny. Like
no,
I
no,
don't know. I
I
feel like
started.
that's
No,
like the
you didn't let me finish.
oh
I've
sorry
probably
sorry.
listened to Iceman about five times.
Oh, okay.
I will say this is my favorite Drake project that I've heard since probably. I'm not gonna count honestly. Never mind. If we're talking about just like rapping wise,
Yeah.
it's probably my favorite Drake project since. Might be my favorite since Take. If you're reading this, I'll say this is my favorite project since if you're reading this. I
Okay.
think that Drake really locked himself in. Um, Literally and physically, I think, kind of locked himself in his house and said, "Let me go lock," or in the studio and say, "Let me lock in on this album." I think, rapping wise, it's some very, very, very good rapping. He's very angry.
Should I
He's
be too?
very, he feels very betrayed, and just about every song you can feel that. And he sounds. I don't know if hungry is the right word, but he sounds like it definitely sounds like he's rapping like he has something to prove, which he did, and I think he delivered on that. In my opinion, yeah, I think it's like how many songs?
A lot of
Yeah, I
so.
think
I'm glad at least the Rapidy Rap album has like the most songs on it.
yeah, Ice Band. There's 18 tracks on it. Only one song I didn't really care for, and that was the one with 21 Savage. Literally everything else I thought was good to
No,
great.
yeah, no. Haven't given a
So
shit about a 21 Savage feature or a song in forever. So
um, standouts for me personally. Briefly, I think that obviously the biggest song coming out of this is Janice "Shut the Fuck Up." Still not really sure who Janice is, but great song.
somebody just
Um,
gave him poor customer service.
Make Them Pay. I think probably the best rapping he does on the album and in some time. Um, Burning Bridges is just a fun song. I can see that kind of having a little bit of a club appeal.
Hmm.
What Did I Miss? It's been out for a while, but I still really enjoy it. 2 Hour for the Radio. You went with a little Oakland bop. Um, and then Little Birdie, the personal favorite of mine. I don't know if everybody else really likes it, but Little Birdie is kind of like that real Florida Kodak shit. He's doing his best Kodak impression, and it's a favorite song of mine.
Well, shit, he couldn't get
Um,
Kodak. Ain't that nigga just get arrested again?
I don't. Lord knows where Kodak is right now. Um, that's a game in itself. But yeah, a lot of subliminal disses to pretty much everybody. Anybody who is somewhat affiliated with Kendrick, not like us. Everybody got it. Jay-Z got it. DJ Khaled got it bad. Um, Rick
You
Ross
know,
got it.
I'm
A$AP
glad
Rocky
DJ
got
Khaled got
it.
some lashes
He
fucking with
smoked them,
niggas.
and the bar was fire. It was clever, and the bar was fire. Um, yeah.
The
DJ
The
Mustard
ASAP
got it.
Key one
Anyway,
is crazy.
that one's hilarious.
I
It's
Because
funny in multiple for multiple reasons. The
go ahead.
it's funny for multiple reasons for me because one, this man's obsessed with Rihanna. He can't
Fair.
let Rihanna go. It's been like over a decade. That's number
I
one.
I'd be
Number
tight.
two, I, I like all the other beef Drake's been in. I feel like there's still somewhat a level of respect between parties. Even with Kendrick, I think there's still a level of respect between the two from their abilities.
Hmm.
Drake and Rocky hate each other. They want each other to die.
My
I
thing.
feel like if they see each other, they might actually like swing at each other. There's real hate there.
um my thing is that like out of all the people that was like involved last year, ASAP is probably the worst rapper out of all of them. So like just to slap that nigga upside the head is just like I don't know, that shit just too easy.
It's really funny.
Because that nigga can't rap. Like nigga sucks.
Oh, yeah, man. I would suggest it. Um, if you're looking for bars from Drake, you definitely get those. You get the catchy hooks. He, he doing a lot more singing than he has recently too, which I appreciated because I think that kind of one of his melodies is kind of one of his fortes that he kind of strayed away from for a while. So I'm actually kind of happy he kind of went back to that a little bit too. Yeah, it's a very good mix of kind of like
Hmm.
that older Drake sound on top of kind of the new style he's been doing the last couple of years. I think he kind of perfected it. I feel like. If I did have a negative to say about the album, I think sometimes the monotone flow he does at times can be a little monotonous. But I say this as the person who listens to Mike and Earl Sweatshirt, who use the same flow on every single song. So I really can't say
So,
that much.
I, I was talking to my cousin about the Earl and Mike joint the other day, and I was just
They
like,
use the same
yeah,
flow
man,
on damn near every
I'm
single song.
I'm sorry, bruh. You can't do that shit for that many songs on Surf Gang Beats, bruh. All this shit sound the fucking same, bro.
It does. They use the same flow every song. Drake has a lot of them like that, but he does switch it up a little bit here and there, um, with other flows and sounds and beats, especially when he gets on the regional shit. But yeah, that's my brief Iceman review. Um, as far as Maid of Honor goes, there's some fun songs on there. Some might grow on me. Um, yeah, some might grow on me. We'll see what happens. I like Ho Phase. That's a good song. Off the top of my head, that's the only one I can think of right now.
Hmm. Okay.
That's it.
Eh,
That's Iceman. If he goes on tour, I might get the tickets. I ain't gonna hold you. I might do it.
no, nigga, you go for that. Oh, we with these world
Mhm.
prices, I can't.
I
I don't
know,
know, brother.
bro. It's tough. Everything's so expensive, man. I saw. Oh, did you see WWE going back to house shows? They were, they were. I guess they finally remembered why they did them in the first place.
Yeah. I honestly forgot that they like did those. Um, but like, yeah, realizing that like, yeah, people need
Need
to get
reps.
their reps in. It's it was kind of stupid not to. Well, like because my thing is that like NXT still like does it.
And even they're starting to do them more than they were before. I feel like they were doing them like every 3 months or something like that. Now I feel like they're doing them like every month. You get a little tour. You do a little
Yeah.
three show run.
Like what is it? Because I know they still like do the coconut loop and shit and all that. But like, yeah, I mean, it could also it generates extra money. Like I don't see why not. I seen what is it? I think it was AJ Styles that said like, yeah, it's a happy medium.
Yeah, they
I'm
have to
pretty
find that
sure.
right balance.
Yeah, I'm sure that like they're probably not going to do as many house shows as they used to do. Probably just like two less because like now they're just like they're doing the one show and then like next city, but like before like in between it used to be like at least like three extra nights. Depending, oh shit, and that's depending on the roster, so like
Yeah, I always thought it would have just made sense if you had just you did Friday Night SmackDown, and if it's a week with no pay-per-view, you just do a house show Saturday, a house show Sunday, Raw on Monday, and then let them go home.
yeah.
That would make sense to
um
me. But I mean, I don't know how schedules work or what they gotta do, but
probably just like a house show on like a on a Saturday, like no, actually no,
like us,
because usually it'd be like all hands on deck for like most pay-per-views and shit like that, so. Or
yeah,
at least
I don't know how they would
I
do
would
it,
at
but
least like probably just like no house shows on like the weekends. Like
you think they would do them in the middle of the week?
yeah, they used to do them in the middle of the week all the
I know
time.
they used to do them every day.
Yeah, that's like
Damn near.
probably like a Tuesday and a Thursday joint. That's probably all they need. A Wednesday buffer.
I do wonder how that worked out because if you think about it, most of this roster, they've never experienced that. The only people who really experienced that are still there are like Cody and like Punk. I even
Yeah.
feel like by the time Roman got there, they kind of reduced the house shows by then.
Oh nah. They ain't reduce house shows until like
When did they reduce the house shows down? Because they slowly started to dwindle down. Like it was like 2000, they were doing them
probably
like
like a few.
5 days a week. Nah,
Mm,
but they reduced them well before that. Like they were doing them, but they weren't doing them at the rate they were doing like in the early 2010s or late
oh,
2000,
oh.
2000, you know what I mean?
I don't know how often they were doing it then, but like
Bro, they were doing like 5 shows a week on some real shit.
well, we'll, we'll see what happens when you know,
Yeah, 'cause, yeah, I mean, you got a lot of young guys on the main roster. If I
congrats.
were doing a spreadsheet, the amount of matches Tiffany Stratton probably had this year is probably like seven. We're like in May. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
and
she,
you know what? A lot of these bitches, a lot of these motherfuckers be going on goddamn vacation too much.
yeah.
Get your ass to work.
Why you got time to Twitch stream? You know what I
Max,
mean?
you feel me? Oh, Maxine Dupree everywhere but TV, bruh. I don't know.
Ivy Nile doing side quest. She over here doing uh Miss Olympia contest.
I'm
Girl,
saying,
you don't get in the ring.
too much. Y'all got too much
Also,
free time, and y'all need more reps.
also, I know Angelo Dawkins play. He want to get out the house so bad. He go to Natty Dungeon every week. He don't miss a class.
You feel me? That's what.
He
That's
don't
what
miss a
fucking.
class. He said, "Yeah, I got 2 kids in the house. Let me get out of here real quick. I'm gonna go get some reps
The,
in the dungeon. Let me
yeah,
get away from these kids."
Mac, what is it? Maxine, what is, no, it's Carmen Petrovich that always be fucking outside, bruh. Like,
Carmen be outside too. Carmen's the new Summer Rae. Remember when Summer Rae used to be outside all the time? Oh, you might
yeah,
not have been watching back then.
oh, I know about Summer Rae. She definitely got,
She used to be outside.
she definitely got smoked a few years after I started watching, but I ain't missed nothing. Um, but yeah, it's either house shows or Natty Dungeon, bruh.
You get your ass in the dungeon. You think the dungeon invite only or anybody could pop up, you think?
I think anybody could pop up. I think you just need to ask somebody.
If you're on the main roster, yeah, you could just pull up.
Shit, you don't even have to be on the main roster. They be having niggas from TNA and Indies, all sorts of
They
shit
be
like
having
that.
just random niggas. That's what I'm saying. You just
You
pull
you,
up. You
you
know what I
really just
mean?
need Natalia's address.
You, you just
That's
need that.
all.
You need
That's
the Addy.
you just need the Addy, bruh, and that shit
You
don't
gotta be in
go
the group
around
chat,
lightly.
the email chain.
You just need to be, hey man, what's Natty address, bruh?
What? What now? Your number? We get that.
Yeah, so I'm sure it's something light. Uh,
Um, have you been keeping up with AAA?
no, but I see Bailey on there.
Big Pop again.
Just watch like
Just
Triple
love
A
it.
because like why not?
She ain't
It's
doing
only
shit
an
else.
hour. It's only an hour.
Yeah, no, my Sunday routine usually when I go into the office, I'll have that on in the background. I'll put it on my phone and watch it on the background. Little hour
Hmm.
show. It's something cool. Kaiser, you gotta relax. I understand,
Nah,
but you
nah.
gotta chill out. You gotta chill out. You in a different country wilding. You
No,
don't live there.
that is true. He's not. I was about to say, what do you mean? But yeah, he's not from
You are not a
America. So
Mexican citizen. Calm down.
no, he did. He whacked on that nigga
Oh, that
in
was in
Orlando,
America.
Florida. Yeah,
Oh, in Orlando. Oh,
yeah,
well,
yeah,
calm down
yeah.
anyway. You still ain't from here. They quick to deport. They quick to deport these days. You know what I mean? Chill out.
Mhm. Um,
A lot.
nigga, nigga, nigga said get a room, and Kaiser put the beats on the nigga.
Yo, every story I've seen of this, it gets crazy. I guess like the dude threatened to call ICE on his shorty,
Oh, what? Nah, I ain't see that.
allegedly.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
every like update gets crazier and crazier. I heard of like a 70-year-old man
No,
gooey in his face.
I think it's the 70-year-old man shit is a reference to Ric Flair.
Oh, was it a joke? I don't know. I just briefly
Because Ric
seen
Flair
it.
said he was gonna beat him up.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He did say that. Ric Flair wilding.
So they keep saying Kaiser had beats on him. But no, yeah, nah, this is I feel like Kaiser did what he needed to do, bruh. He shouldn't have turned himself in though. He should have just did the Triple A shit and then go get arrested.
Wait a week. Hold
Yeah.
on. Let me get this shit off real quick.
Tell them fuck niggas find me.
I got the mask on too. You can't even tell it's me. For real.
You feel me?
You know what I mean? But I'm very much looking forward to that Gable match. I don't know what Triple H is in them are doing. It makes no sense at this point. At this point, why is he the heel in America and the face in Canada? It makes
it don't matter.
no
It don't
sense.
matter. It don't
They tried to
matter.
do the Bret Hart. I say the Raw stuff is non-canon in my eyes.
Yeah, the shit on Raw is not canon. I
It's
don't care
non-canon.
because they keep saying, um,
They can't touch each other.
yeah, they keep touching each other, and then they keep touching each other in America. So I'm just like, yeah, all this shit is non-canon,
Well,
bruh.
commentary did say that that contract was only valid in in Mexico. That was their loophole.
Yeah, I was just like, nigga, please, this shit non-canon to me.
But I just don't understand. If you're gonna do it in the States, at least have the alignment, heel face alignment in this, like even on both shows. It doesn't. It
I'm
confuses me. I don't understand it.
I'm not.
This nigga Kaiser is like the hero. He's like fucking Hulk Hogan down there in Mexico.
I know, right?
And then, he comes on, he's on Raw, and he had the black mask on, so he's the heel in the situation. It just doesn't make sense. I don't get it. I don't know what they're trying to do with it. They're trying to Bret Hart Canada. You know when Bret Hart did the Canada America thing, but it's not working. The Raw crowd just don't really care that much.
That's what that like. Hey man, everything that happens on Raw is non-canon, bruh.
The whole show.
Actually, yeah, the whole show is non-canon, bruh. The fucking stupid ass the bloodline shit is just like whatever.
That's also very confusing booking, but I'll leave that to Meals and J5 because I ain't gonna act like I've been watching Raw and SmackDown for real like that. NBA playoffs been on. That's what I've been on. So.
Yeah, it is a show that is on the internet to me right now.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, so just Raw's non-canon, but yeah, Kaiser Wildin. Um, Also that nigga should have kept his mouth shut. Let me tongue my hoe in the elevator, bruh.
Because who has it, you know?
You feel me? Just step off the elevator and start walking, pussy.
Yeah, doing too much. What you worry about me for?
But yeah, that's it. Oof.
That's it.
Um, I saw a little bit of MGS on Ariel Hawani, and nigga, when Ariel Hawani went full Zionist, I was just like, whoa!
Well, what happened?
He
What did he say?
randomly started talking about Zionist anti-Semitism and shit like that, and MJF was just like, yeah, man, the Zionist that I grew up on, that shit not the same no more. That shit means something else now. And then Errol Hawani was just like, nah, man, it always meant I was a proud, it was proud to be Jewish. And I was just like,
Is he Jewish? Is Helwani Jewish?
I didn't know that
I didn't know that at all. I
until
wasn't
he
really
went
sure
full
what he was.
Zionist. I was like, oh, that's weird.
Oh, I did see a clip where
Honestly, I didn't give a
MJF
shit.
was. I did see a clip where MJF was talking about you don't fuck with Netanyahu. I saw that in the
Yeah,
Israel
that was
situation.
like in
So
the
I did see
same
that clip on
vicinity.
TikTok. That's all I saw. Okay, that's what
Yeah,
I'm assuming. Okay, yeah, I did see that. I just saw it out of context. Usually, yeah, I don't fuck with what's going on in Israel. That's all I saw. Yeah, shout
yeah.
out to MJF. Um,
I
I
was just like,
mean,
hey man, I was just like, all right. And in that in that same clip, he goes like, the clip starts out. He was just like, he was just like, I think like uh the Jewish state of Palestine, like basically like he thinks like Palestine has a right to exist, the same
yeah.
way that the blacks. And I was just like, huh? And the
Whoa, what
Asians,
happened?
and I was just like, oh, why'd you say blacks? But I was just like, ah. He saved it by not being anti-Zionist, but I was just like, the blacks. Like, come on
No.
now. Um, but overall, I was just like, yeah, that shit's weird. And then, the usual stuff that kind of comes out of all um interviews with AEW folks, they just keep talking about WWE shit.
Yeah. Well, I will say Helwani's kind of interview style. He's the one. He'll try to get that little sound bite.
I mean, it's
He'll definitely try
it's
to prod it out of you.
let's not like let's not act like it's not an everybody thing.
Oh no,
Um,
I know how AW wrestlers get, especially MJF. He loves
well,
talking about
like
WWE.
every interviewer is just like, so how do you feel about WWE? And then like they don't talk about, like they'll just go like, AEW, we have the best wrestling, we have the best roster, that's it, and then they'll just like talk about WWE for like the next 45 minutes. Um, and
It's like Drake haters.
yeah. Um, but what is it? They were talking about like the WWE pay cut thing, and then Ariel Helwani was
Mm,
just like, so like, you know, has like pay cuts ever happened in uh ever in AEW? And
let's see,
he
I
was just
thought
like,
no.
no, no, well, like not in the middle of your contract, maybe like
After when you
at
stick it
the
up.
yeah, after when your contract ends, and then we'll do contract negotiations, and then he goes like, yeah, if you weren't really doing shit or going, really doing your thing during your contract, and then at the end of the contract they want to lower it, shit, it's all fair game, right? And then
Yeah.
and I read that, and I have to ask, New Day was worth it. What the fuck were they doing after the after winning the titles at WrestleMania and not doing shit with it after the Big E segment that they can't capitalize on because Big E not coming back.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I know people really like I know people really like New Day, but
They
like
could have kept them
since
around.
Big E can't come back, what's the value for real? The value go down, and that's why he was about to get a pay cut. Also, they could have kept him. They were going to, but they decided to walk.
I wouldn't do that big cut either. I don't blame them.
Exactly. Shit.
Could have been me.
You
uh,
because you say, hey, they should have kept them.
they
They
should
tried
have.
to, but they wasn't gonna pay him more than it was worth.
Mm.
Value went down with no Big E comeback, and
We'll see how.
And they've been doing fuck all with Grayson Waller, bruh. Nigga, you gonna take this pay cut, bruh. You ain't doing jack shit.
Well, we'll see. We'll see when they eventually show up in AEW.
I'm
Probably
sure
all out or whatever, all
I'm
in,
sure
whatever one.
I'm sure they're gonna get paid all that they want and more, but it don't change the fact that value went
Handsomely.
down. No Big
Yeah.
E? Come on, man. You down.
Speaking of AEW signings, not necessarily signing. Mick Foley seems to be kind of affiliated with AEW. I believe he's doing the pre-show with Renee. Um,
Mm,
Mick Foley vocally denounced WWE kind of about around this time last year. I feel like maybe during the summer last year, especially when Triple H was showing his ass in the White House a lot over the summer.
hmm
Mick Foley was kind of like, I ain't really rocking with that. I was like, I respect it. And then he really started getting on his I love AEW spiel out of nowhere after that.
hmm
I said, oh, I see the play. And it worked. He now doing a pre-show with Renee. I saw people, I don't know where this came from. I saw people talking online about him having another match. I said, that nigga's 80 years old, half
Hey
his
man,
body is broken.
AEW dumb enough to have that nigga wrestle.
How old is Mick Foley? He gotta be like pushing 60,
It,
if
it,
he's
it
not
don't
in his
even matter.
60s.
Dog, the age part don't even
He,
matter.
he's 60. Okay.
That nigga could be 30 something. His body is torn the fuck up.
Yeah, he can't. He can barely walk, bro. He's not wrestling. There's no. It's
And
not like
AEW would be
this ain't
like,
even like a
yeah,
Sting situation where at
yeah,
least Sting
fine.
looked like he. At least Sting looked like he was in shape. You feel me? Like Sting was in shape.
At
Mick
least
Foley,
Sting could walk.
yeah, Sting can walk. He can move around. He can run the ropes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So like, I don't know. I think AEW dumb enough to do that shit.
I don't think they. I don't think they would do it. Man, who's trying to see that? I don't want to see
Hey man,
the ghost of
you
Mick Foley
you say
walking
who
around.
who wants to see it? What is it? I'm sure there's a AEW clipper that is just like, yeah, man, yo, Mick Foley, this shit about to be lit, boy. Can't fucking wait. How can you not love this shit?
Who would you have Mick Foley wrestle?
I don't know.
You're Tony Khan. He said he offered McFoley the contract. McFoley says, I'll sign the contract, but I want one more match. You can choose my opponent. Who would it be?
Uh, Jay Briscoe
Jay?
or Mark Briscoe, whatever
Jesus
one's alive.
Christ. Mark, nigga.
Yeah, whatever.
Why do I feel like they interacted before? I feel like they at some point they've interacted. Okay, but
I mean, some fucking hardcore match loser. Like, I mean, well, some guy that just has hardcore, some Nick Carter.
yo, mind you, not too long ago, Mark Briscoe beat MJF clean on pay-per-view. This nigga working the pre-show with Big Boom AJ.
Hey man, that's it. That's it. That's AEW for you, bruh.
MJF for the title match.
Tell me Tony Khan a good booker, bruh. Nigga not doing shit. But is there anything else in the news?
Nah, I was just winging that, bro. I didn't even look at the news. I'm gonna be for real.
I'm trying to think of like other shit, but like
I
house
just,
shows are coming back. The Ariel Helwani thing. Um, what is it? They're saying that Enzo Amore and Big Cass are coming back, but that seems like a main roster shit. I don't seem like Baron Corbin too. That don't seem to be a
okay, that's my issue here. That's my issue here. You got rid of you got rid of some older vets. You got rid of Motor City Machine Guns. You got rid of New Day. You got rid of
they
Aleister
didn't they
Black.
didn't they did not get rid of New Day. New Day walked.
Well, either way, you let New Day walk. They gave me Baron Corbin, Enzo, and Cass. Those are the vets you bring in.
Shit, they said let's get some niggas we could lowball.
You don't even
Go-
need them. It's not like they
uh,
need them. We don't
Hey,
need Baron Corbin.
they don't, but
At no point did I turn on Raw last week and say, you know what this show needs? Baron Corbin. That never crossed my mind.
they need somebody who's gonna take these pins, and that's what New Day was about to do, but them niggas
Nigga,
walked.
if you don't bring in local jobber, get him $300.
Honestly, I'd be cool with that too.
That's what I'm saying. You don't need what the fuck I
And
need Enzo and Cash for? To do
yeah,
what?
I think Enzo and Cass is like very crazy because like you had a tag division. SmackDown had a tag
That's what
division,
I'm saying. You
and then
had
you
like three teams. You should drop them.
and then you blew it up for the fucking Wyatt Six,
And you release them too.
and that makes it so much worse. Like you had Road Dogg fuck up the whole. They should have took the pen away from that nigga sooner. They should have fired that nigga sooner. Cause you had a tag division, you had them wilding out on the the SmackDown before WrestleMania. You had them wild out on like a future pay-per-view in the tag match, and then you had them lose to the fucking White Six. And I tell you right now, I can't think of a single White Six match.
Nope, sure can't. Or MFTs.
And then you bring in the fucking and then you bring in all the trash ass niggas to form the MFTs. When you had Street Profits,
Bro,
you had
and they
Johnny
were
Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, you had Motor City Machine Guns, you had Fraxium, niggas who were cooking, and then you blew it
bro.
up for a tribute group for a weak ass wrestler, full
Whoa,
of
whoa.
weak ass wrestlers,
Oh no. And then you had MFT, and then I'm just like
and then
and
feuding
and and,
against weak ass wrestlers.
and then they feuded for like 6 months. Like that shit never ended. It just kept going.
Garbage. And then now this is a domino effect, bruh. Road Dogg being born, losing the Motor City Machine Guns, getting Enzo and Cass back on our fucking TV.
But I can't even fully blame it on Road Dogg because once Road Dogg got released,
I absolutely can.
not
Honestly,
because that was
I think
after
they,
Road Dogg got released.
but he
When did
blew
Road
up
Dogg get released?
like a few months ago, but he blew up the tag division. They took the pen away from that nigga way too late.
If I remember correctly, did Julia losing the title thing was the last thing I remember, like Road
It,
Dogg doing. I don't know if that was after the tag team stuff.
that was for sure after.
Okay.
They should have shit. After nigga, he gave him the title and gave it back to fucking Chelsea.
Here's my thing though. They
That nigga
had
was
three
really in
hours.
that bitch unsupervised.
They had 3 hours. They could have fixed it. They could have been fixed it by now. They still had the people after the fact, and it didn't put them on TV.
No, well, the thing is that like they could have fixed it.
They had 3 hours, bro.
I'm not gonna hold you. They could have been fixed it.
That's what I'm saying. They
Uh,
could have fixed it. So I can't even
hey,
fully put it on Road Dogg. Like you had
oh,
plenty of time to put Fraxian back on the show.
I'm
Free
a
my
blame
guys, by the way.
who took over after Road Dogg?
Ryan Ward.
Hey, Ryan Ward. Shit, he's at the end of the domino. He's like, and then putting Ryan Ward on, not fixing shit, and now we get into. Hey man, s- s- I don't know which brand they about to be on, but S S SmackDown watching about to go down. And they
What if
about to
they're on
be two
NXT? What if
hours.
they're on NXT?
They would
Do
have.
you think
They're not gonna
do you
blow up
think
my brand like that. We don't
do
need
you
their
think
help.
do you think SAWFT Soft is gonna get over in 2026?
Man, that shit will get over
Do you
with Middle of
niggas
America, bruh.
do
That
you
shit
niggas
not.
remember that? You know what?
That shit getting over with
Ye-
Middle America.
Anything can really get over. If Yeet got over, anything can really get over if you think about it.
Shit.
There's no reason Yeet should have got over like it did.
I mean,
When do you really think about that? Yeet of all things?
but that was a long time ago.
I'm just
Most of them
saying.
niggas suck. So
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
All right, we're ready to talk about these shows.
Yeah, let's talk about Let's get the Dynamite. I don't like that the little blog post of like the results. They tried to shuffle in Collision into this as well,
Well, it
but
was a 3 hour show. It was
I know.
all together.
But I know what the cutoff is.
I
I'm not.
watched about the first 15 minutes of Collision. I said, I'm good. I'm all right.
Yeah, I'm not watching that shit. But trios match, we got Ricochet, Don Callis family, Andrade, some of the participants that are going to be in the Stadium Stampede. They defeat Jericho and the Young Bucks, who came up with a very extremely corny name. Um, you know, white folks humor.
What was it
And
again? It was
the Bucks of Jericho or Y2 Jackson. And whatever, bro.
that's very AEW humor.
That's very white humor. Sure somebody I'm sure somebody's gonna buy that t-shirt. Um, but yeah, it is a trios match that featured the Don Callis family and the Bucks. Um, I've seen these matches before, and I knew how this was gonna turn out. Thoughts?
Yeah, it was fine for what it was. Jericho did the little hurricane run off the top rope. That's all I really remember. 'Cause I didn't think he could do that, and he did it. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. The post match, niggas start running out. Her syndicate comes out. This is a big old schmoz. Nothing really like major happened. Just kind of everybody who was involved in the Stadium Stampede getting a little moment.
It
I'm mad at
it
it.
it
It,
it
it, it,
it,
it served its purpose. I'm not mad at it.
it is a go home tag.
Yeah,
Um,
very much so.
very
This is
very
this
standard
is what's the
WWE.
what now what's the New Japan joint's called? We do
Oh,
the
the Road to.
yeah, the little Road 2 tag match. That's all this was.
Yeah. It was definitely one of those. So, I didn't put much stake in it, uh, nor did I really care. Um, anything goes match on a go home show, mind you. Um, Mark Briscoe, not even the main event, which is the funnier part. Mark Briscoe defeats the Psycho Killer, Tommaso Ciampa, and yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, this might be some collision shit 'cause I don't really know why they're beefing exactly. What led to this match. But however, I thought this was fun. It had some fun spots. I feel like Ciampa doesn't need to do this. This is definitely something he wanted to do, but I don't think he needs. I don't know why. I feel like everybody, like every like WWE guy who goes over to AEW, feels like they need to do the super duper hardcore stuff to like I don't know, like prove themselves. Like hey, I'm tough. I can work with the hardcore guys too. I don't know why they all maybe all wrestlers are just crazy and want to just
they just want to
land
bleed.
on bleed and land on chairs and shit. I don't. I'm not really sure. I didn't think the match was necessary, but it was good. I didn't dislike it. I think this is Mark Briscoe's forte. Ciampa's always good out there, so I had no real problems with it.
My thing is that like, we kind of see this shit. Oh, honestly, I was just like, why isn't this like on the pay-per-view? I thought that was really weird. Um, it's just smack dab in the middle. Bandito, he beats on Swerve. Revenge, uh, for last week, and they're gonna be facing off against each other in the Owen. So,
Yeah, I believe that's on I believe that's um on the
yeah,
pay-per-view, if I'm
I
not
believe so.
mistaken. Okay.
Um, Willow, speaking of Willow, she injured her right shoulder, so uh she won't be in the Owen Cup.
She also
And
relinquished her title.
yes, also relinquished her title. And I saw a report earlier saying that the injury is not that bad, but she didn't get cleared by the doctors. And I was just like, if it's not that bad, then why she drop out? But
Yeah,
also,
why she
sorry,
relinquished the title, if that's the case. I think that
yeah.
my report might be wrong. I think she might be. I mean, I don't think if it wasn't bad, they would just keep her off TV for a couple weeks. And I think people wouldn't
Yeah.
notice.
And
Yeah,
then
it makes me think it might be worse than what people are reporting.
yeah, and they replaced her with the quickness, but we also still have two other people injured on the bracket. Persephone, who is reportedly seen in a boot, is still on the bracket. Let's just move it along. Let's just replace the people who are injured with all the
Ideally,
wild cards.
that would make sense. But yeah, we'll see who the wild card is. Um, I didn't expect Willow to repeat anyway, but I didn't want to see her be injured and out of the tournament in general. She is still one of my favorite, woman workers in the company.
Hmm.
So unfortunate. Hopefully, it's not as bad as it seems, and we can get her back in there.
Yeah, we'll see. Um, uh, Sorry, I just read an email that I actually have to sign up for something. And then John Moxley and Kyle O'Reilly, they remembered he exists and decided to ignite this feud again. But they fought into the time limit, and Kyle O'Reilly was just like, "Hey man, nigga, I want my shot. No time limit." And didn't they just do this with Takeshita?
Yeah, it must be a gimmick now. If it's a pay-per-view, they could do no time limit. It might be
Shitty gimmick.
the Moxley gimmick.
Yeah.
Moxley was really like Kyle. He gives him a lot. Actually, if I'm not
Shit.
mistaken, I don't think he's ever beat him.
Oh shit. Let's see if he gets the title after this, because you might really like him, but if you're not about to give the nigga the title, then shit
I
don't
actually think
matter.
they should give him the title. I don't think Moxley needs that title anymore. But then
You
again, I
definitely
don't.
don't.
But also at the same time, I don't know what Moxley does without it. I feel like Moxley's a guy who needs a title, some
Well,
kind of title.
he's gonna be Osprey's cheerleader through the whole tournament.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
But I mean, it's in his character to want to fight. He's like the guy I want to fight everybody type of dude. So I feel
Well,
like he needs
shit.
some kind of title to defend. So I
Does
can see
he
him
does,
keeping it.
does he need a title to fight?
I mean, I feel like it's kind of his whole MO though. He wants the title. He wants to prove he's the best.
Well, he's doing a shit job of that if you can't put Kyle away. But yeah, they're just like, hey man, you remember that shit that we did like 4 or 5 months ago? Let's run that back. So we're gonna see what comes out of that for the pay-per-view. Um Triangle of Madness, 8 women tag. Oof. Bro,
I didn't
Triangle of
have much interest in
Madness.
this match.
Dog,
Um,
Triangle of Madness, these they fucking terrible, bro.
yeah, I
And
mean, I like
and she's
Tekla.
the best of the three, which is crazy.
Yeah, I like Tekla. I think Tekla's good actually. But yeah, as far as Julia and speaking of girls who need some reps, yeah, Julia and Sky Blue, they can certainly use some reps.
How many reps do they need?
They need more. As much as they can. They need to be in the dungeon. They need to
How,
be.
how, how many more before you could just call it quits on them, bruh?
They need to roll around the ring with Liv Morgan and Natty to
Dog,
figure it out.
they've been asked for like 3 years, bruh.
Yeah.
How much more reps do they need? And the thing is that like Sky Blue, when she well, if she stopped getting fucking injured, she gets reps. She be in matches. I don't know
No,
about
man.
Julia,
I
but
forgot what year it was. They were. I don't know what Tony Khan seen this guy Blue. He would give her a match every single. She was like their workhorse at one point. It was her and Dante Martin were just getting match every week,
mm-hmm.
no matter what. They were guaranteed to have a match on the card
And then
for some reason. And they stopped. Dante Martin don't even get no run no more. I ain't seen Dante Martin in months.
they stopped because they keep getting fucking injured. And I told you Dante
That's
Martin
it.
not it. I've been told you that.
They found Kevin Knight and said we don't need Dante Martin no
Nigga, they didn't find
more.
Kevin Knight. They found like 7 other wrestlers that could do what he do, but better.
Yeah,
This
Ricochet
shit,
came
this
around
shit's
and said,
cooked
"Yeah,
for
we
him.
good, bro." Well, when Ricochet pulled up and said, "We don't need
That
Dante. What do we need
too.
Dante Martin for? Nigga, we got Ricochet."
Once what is it? When he wrestled Penta and his fucking leg exploded, shit was over after that.
Was that Dante or Darius?
I believe that was Dante Martin actually.
Okay.
I
I know
believe,
Darius can't stay healthy for shit either,
yeah,
but they seem to be all right now, I guess. I think they're working ROH.
for now. Um,
Side note, they got I'm watching I got main event on my TV. They got my man Frazier jobbing to Zack Ryder. Free my guys, bro. Please free Fraxi. Get them out of this company. Free them.
yeah, if you
Take
got
them
me
down to
job,
Mexico.
it,
We got a job in a Matt Cardona?
yeah,
For
nah,
what?
hey, Nathan Frazier, he a Bible thumper, so he think this is God's plan, bruh.
It must shit. No, good for him. Good for him. I'm sorry, I just saw that. It just kind of it pissed me off.
It's cool, it's
They don't
cool.
see my guys be great, man.
And then Darby Allin versus Speedball Mike Bailey. I'm starting to see that Darby Allin is running the good old my body can't keep up
Yeah, he's been doing that for a while now. I feel like it really started to ramp up when he
gimmick.
wrestled. I forgot the last
Is
guy he
Sammy,
wrestled.
Sammy
Yeah, I didn't
Guevara.
watch it. I absolutely was not going to watch that.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm just like, yeah, you wrestling a lot, but you just been wrestling like fucking scrubs. So it's just like these scrubs putting you through it.
this was a fun match. It went shorter than I thought. I will say that I appreciate the matches aren't like 20 minutes each time. We get in and get out. We do what we need to
Yeah,
do and get out of there.
Darby
And I
body
appreciate
can't go that long.
and I appreciate that because I'd rather not see 30-minute Derby matches every week. So I appreciate the matches. Like I think it was like 12 minutes. I'm just guessing. I didn't even look that up, but it didn't seem very long. I think they got to the point. MJF was on commentary
Yeah.
trying to get Speedball to win so he didn't lose his hair.
Like
Um,
this got to be the most like, yeah, nigga, I'm winning this. And if MJF can't win this from a nigga who's 90 pounds, broken body, and can't wrestle, and he about to go bald, this nigga's a fraud. Unless he about to just go bald and go to Turkey.
I low key think he's going to do that. I think Darby wins actually.
Yeah, because you got to go bald when you do the procedure anyway. So yeah, they gonna shave the nigga head, and he about to go to
Yeah, I think he's
Turkey.
the real deal joint. That little
I ain't
toupee he
gonna,
got on. You know what I
I ain't
mean?
gonna
It
hold you,
ain't holding
MJF.
up.
I ain't gonna hold you, bruh. MJF, you trash as fuck if you lose the derby. I don't give a fuck, bruh.
Because this is my thing. The stipulation came out of nowhere. It only makes sense to me that MGF is getting a procedure
You
done
fucking
on his
garbage.
bald head.
If you go into Turkey later,
Yeah, that's the only thing
mm,
that makes sense to me. He's gonna be so embarrassed he's not gonna show his face,
and then
or maybe he will for like the first. I don't know what he's gonna do, but
he probably just gonna put like a bag over his head, like a little cape or
yeah,
something,
he can do
and
the
then
CM Punk gimmick.
and then they're gonna do the full
Here's
reveal.
yeah, 'cause here's the thing though. If you do the loser shaves his head thing, in wrestling, you can't let your hair grow out for like a couple months. You have to walk around bald. You know what I mean? You can't just
But AEW is an alternative. You don't you that's Vince McMahon shit where you got to sell the baldness. So they're gonna have to do something different because they're an
like if
alternative.
I'm shaving my head on TV, I'm going to sell the baldness. The
Oh,
baldness will be sold.
you say that like niggas sell on this show.
I'm selling the baldness.
Niggas don't sell on this product, bruh. So
Hey, main event update. Nikita?
reps,
That's it. That's it. That's all I gotta
rep,
say.
reps. Hey
The
man,
new body, the new body.
slim, slim.
S-
Hey, I
Slim Nikita?
I
I'm fucking with
said
it.
I said
I'm
it's.
fucking with it.
I wasn't trying to body shame. I was just trying to say, hey man, let's pressure on the knees, bruh. Lock in.
I'm saying. Because, sometimes, so we're talking about women's bodies. Like,
I'm talking about a wrestler's body.
I'm talking about a woman's body. Rhea Ripley, I ain't gonna lie, I missed the extra buff Rhea. She looks great. Don't get me wrong. She looks
Oh,
fantastic.
honestly, I haven't really been paying attention.
She's a lot smaller. I really noticed it at WrestleMania when she wrestled Jade, and Jade would like double her size. I was like, damn, when did Rhea get that small?
And then I made the mistake of fucking Twitter searching Rhea Ripley like I was gonna see a recent photo, but it's just a bunch of gooned out gifs and shit. Uh, oh, this picture of her hugging Io. I don't know. I gotta see like a before and after.
Yeah, if you go look at like a picture of her when she first joined Judgment Day, and look at a picture of her now, she's a lot smaller.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll look at Rhea Ripley photos after this. Um, but yeah. Um, I mean, we gonna see. But MJF, you lose this shit. If you lose this shit, you basically just Jay Whited yourself, bruh. Cause I'm seeing Darby Allin fucking
I can't say
collapsing
that.
wrestling fucking Sammy Guevara, bruh. And you have not wrestled in fucking weeks. And you can't go in that match and beat a man that's fucking broken down, fucking like twice as less than you. You double his size, and you can't beat him. You garbage, garbage. You're a shitty wrestler.
You're making a fair point.
This dog, and then and then this nigga small as shit, and then he tapping out fucking Mike Bailey, bro.
To be fair, he did give him like three coffin dropped on his back. I'll give him that.
I was like, this nigga small as shit. Um, do. All right. I believe everything after this is collision shit. So
Yeah, we can get right to the predictions. I ain't gonna hold you.
yeah, because I'm not Divine Domination. They do the 5 minute challenge. Um and if Zeta Steel and Vita Van can survive 5 minutes, they my heart believes that this makeshift tag team of women that we never see on either show is going to get a title shot. So I'm gonna go Divine Domination.
Yeah.
Um, big God of the pre-show, Big Boom AJ.
Big Boo, he
Um,
get a check. I respect it. I'm not even mad about Big Boo. I like Big Boo.
hey man,
Is he culturally relevant anymore? No.
absolutely not. But is he
R
still gonna get a?
Rizzler got him out of here a long time ago. But with that being said, I gotta respect it. He getting on the card every big pay-per-view. I'm not
And
even
then
mad about it.
the Shane Taylor promotion, and it's just a bunch of niggas. Anthony Ogogo's in this. Oh, this
Who?
is Anthony Ogogo. He about to wrestle on fucking on the pre-show, bit.
That's a nigga stealing checks. God, good Lord. Anthony Gogo
Shit.
still the You think he took the pay cut?
And damn, they got Lee Moriarty. Damn, they really just relegate the niggas to ROH.
Can
Um,
I be honest with you about Lee
peak peak
Moriarty?
peak segregation. Uh, go ahead.
The internet has been gassing Lee Moriarty up for years. I never seen it for this guy. I'll be real. I think he's
I
okay. I think he's very okay.
I think
People are like, why are they pushing Lee Moriarty? I'm like, why would they? He don't really do anything exceptional.
hey man, I Lee Moriarty and Brian Keith, same shit.
Oh no, Brian Keith. I don't know what people saw in Brian Keith. I'm sorry. Niggas
Same
got
shit.
fooled because he came out to still tipping. That's the only thing I
I'm
can think of.
I'm saying niggas say he next up because he had a dope theme song. I said, all
I said,
right,
all
let's see
right.
how he wrestles. And then I see him wrestle. I'm like, oh, this nigga's 5'4".
Yeah, he's tiny. That doesn't help at all. He's very small.
He 5'4" and a jobber. Where's Bounty Hunter in the game?
He's a terrible bounty. He really is the worst bounty hunter. I think he never win.
Nigga, I ain't
How
never
you a
seen him
bounty
win a
hunter?
match. That nigga
How you a
garbage.
bounty hunter? You lose.
But yeah,
It collect not one bounty.
hold on. I gotta see Big Boom's AJ win rate in AEW, bruh. Big Boom
I think he only lost to
AJ win rate.
QT.
What is it? Yeah, this nigga don't lose, bruh. He got a 100% win rate.
Yeah, come on now, big boom.
He on job, and he ain't gonna job to no niggas. Come on, man. No, this is like 2002. We don't count that. When his AEW stint started.
Who did he start wrestling in 2002?
No,
Who's he wrestling? What?
he's
I
been
know
a
he
wrestler.
had I know he had a career previous to this whole thing. I know
Yeah. Has
dabbled
he
in the ring a little bit.
has he wrestled any names? D
I
does the
wonder.
name does the name Bobby Piper ring a bell?
Hey, yo, I can't say I don't know about Bobby Piper. Give me some more names.
Uh,
I'm sure he worked somebody I know.
you never heard of Tundra?
That's like a nigga that wrestled on WCW Saturday Night. Nigga wrestled
Jokes on
Goldberg.
you. His Tundra is Big Boom
Oh, and
AJ.
it he probably did get squashed by Goldberg at some point.
Um, yeah, ain't no fucking names on here, man. Quit wasting my time.
Let me see.
Um,
I'm about to go look it up.
but yeah, man, this nigga don't lose in AEW, man. Come on, he ain't gonna lose it on niggas. But Death Riders versus the Ops in a trios match. Oh my god, the Ops. Who gives a shit about this group? Holy fuck.
Which members
And they
who's in the match?
um Claudio, Daniel, Yuta, and the Ops is Bowen's Hook Shibata.
I still would, I gotta catch up on the Collision lore. I don't know when did Bowman join this team. When did that
Who?
happen? Bowens,
Bowen's dog. That's been a thing.
but I know he's been there for. I don't recall that ever happening. Like I don't know what show. When did it happen? When did he join?
My thing is, I don't know what Collision when they made it official, but I remember when Hook was trying to like recruit niggas on Dynamite,
Yeah, he didn't
and
recruit nobody.
yeah, and then he didn't recruit nobody, and then they're just like, oh shit, let's. I don't know why we doing a will they won't they? Let's just add Bowens in.
He ain't doing shit.
Yeah, and he
Now,
was the
that's
only
somebody
nigga
I
that
was
wanted to
wrong.
join.
That's something I was wrong. I thought Bowens had something. And then
That nigga ain't have shit.
'cause I do think Bowens is really good.
I mean, if you say so, bro. But he's in
I
that
thought so.
match, and I'm just gonna say Death Riders. I can't tell you an Anthony Bowen solo joint that I'm just like that stuck with me or that I think about. So
Mm. I think a big boomer wrestling a tag team called the
who
Hot
you
Young
picking?
Twinks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
I don't
something
know,
if he
man.
was in.
Death Rider. Yeah, being called the Hot Young Twinks in 2001 is very progressive for indie wrestling. Now that I think about it.
Man, you know that crowd was saying all sorts of shit to him. So
Oh, they were definitely the heels. I already know. They were
don't
absolutely the heel team.
yeah don't even they were getting called everything in the world. So no
A lot of F slurs flying.
yeah so don't even think it's that progressive, bruh. They're finally doing Okada versus Takeshita.
Yeah.
About fucking time for the inter.
Okada has been unexpectedly off the show for the last couple of weeks. He kind of just disappeared at some point. Like
Yeah,
he was
I didn't
supposed
even
to.
know this match
I
was
he,
happening.
it was like teased he gonna wrestle Darby, and then he just like, nah, I'm not wrestling Darby no more. I don't think he wanted to lose to Darby.
Shit, I ain't losing that nigga either. I'm one of the best wrestlers
He
in the
just,
fucking world, and I'm losing to
he
a
just up
nigga.
and left.
Come on, man. You can't lose a Darby,
We
nigga.
we did as I see them in 2 weeks. Up, um,
I ain't losing to no fucking Darby, bruh.
unless he got in the plane with Oscar and said, I'm out of here.
Yeah. Nigga, if I'm Okada, I
Mm-mm.
ain't losing no fucking Darby, bruh. Just let me in. I'm gonna go Takeshita. I think Takeshita needs a win here. Okada don't need that.
Yeah, I think Okada's willing to put the cash over. Should be
Shit,
good.
I fucking
It
hope
might be
so.
my match of the night. I'm gonna be real.
Let's see. I don't know. Okada has impressed me in years, so we'll see.
He's had good matches. Don't do that. He's had good matches on these shows.
Well, you think he's had good matches. I've seen Okada at his fucking best, and the nigga I'm
But
looking
even
at today,
Okada his average is still better than most.
fair enough.
And
But when the bar,
And
when the
Takeshi's good for a
bar,
good match.
When the bar is as low as AEW, it is what it is. But yes, Takeshita is good for a match, but we shall see. Anything could happen here. Um, we forget that they're still part of the Don Callis family, so shenanigans could still be afoot. Um, Tag team I Quit match FTR versus Cope and Cage, and if Cope and Cage lose, they must retire. I think FTR should win because I want to see this nigga retire.
I low key, are they retiring? Are they as a team or are they
Oh,
retiring in
retire as
general?
a tag team.
That's what I thought about to say. I could see them be them retiring as a tag team. I don't think. I think
You think
Ed,
this
Ed
shit
and
don't
Christian thing has
matter?
kind of ran his course at this point. I think we're okay.
On ran its course. I don't even know where the car went.
I think they ran. I think they're better off singles at this point.
Well,
Um,
let's see. Well, let's just give it to FTR. Honestly, I haven't gave a fuck about like the tag titles in forever. So
yeah, ever since FTR kind of won them, I kind of lost interest
yeah.
in what they got going on with the tag division. Um, I feel like they have a great opportunity to kind of push the tag division. I feel like they could kind of been a little stagnant these last few months.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'd like to move that along.
And I think they're gonna be stuck in their ways. As long as they still around with Stokely.
Yeah, I feel like they kind of like they don't know what to do with FTR if they don't have the titles.
Shit, they could just wrestle, but it is what it is. Um, Stadium Stampede. Everybody's in this motherfucker. Jericho Hurt Syndicate, the Elite versus the Demand, Don Callis family, and the Dogs. Whoever wins, we lose.
This is definitely a match where I don't really care. This is the thing I don't like about Stadium Stampede and Anarchy and Arena. They don't matter.
Yeah,
There's
this
no
very
there's no stakes to these matches. They don't mean anything.
I agree.
So I don't really care who wins, I guess, but it doesn't really matter in the end. It's just about what happens during the match, I guess. Um,
I'm gonna
yeah,
give
I
it to the
don't.
Demand because
Yeah, why not?
there's too many white people on the other team.
I'm gonna go whatever you say. Yeah, this one, and yeah, because it's not like these matches are ever like feud enders or anything like that. So they're just matches that happen where some crazy shit happened, which is cool. But also
It,
like, but it
it's
also makes me
it's a
not.
tour of the stadium, bro. That's all it is.
Yeah. So, but it also makes me not care about who wins the match because it doesn't really matter.
Hmm.
But if you're in it just to see cool spots and crazy shit, then I mean, yeah, we'll get that for sure. But it's very similar to like kind of like war games in WWE. Like I mean, you're gonna get some cool stuff, but in all actuality, none of this really matters.
Well, not that it don't matter, but it's not really a feud ender. It like continues the
Yeah,
stories, which is
nothing really
odd.
like
But like, there's no story to come out of this.
yeah.
So yeah, moving on. Don't matter. Fatal four way for the women's title. We got Tekla, Hikaru Shida, Jamie Hayter, Chris Statlander, and another match where I don't know. I don't want anybody to win. I think these would all be have her very nothing reign. Hikaru Shida just came back, but I don't see her having like a really good or amazing reign. Jamie Hayter, please. And then Chris Statlander, you just lost it, so
Yeah,
definitively too. So I'm just like, move it on.
only woman in that match I would even consider is Tekla. I think she's clearly the best of the four and the most interesting of the four. So my pick is Tesla. Tekla, I have no. Yeah, like you said, Hikaru Shida. First of all, we've seen her title reigns. They never do anything. She's had like three of them already. I feel like and none of them. Hikaru Shida's the girl they put on. They put the belt on when they don't really know what to do. It's like, they just put on Hikaru Shida. She can
Oh
work.
shit, she might win now.
Yeah, but I think they really like Tekla. I think the crowd really fucking with Tekla, and I don't see why you end it now. It just feels like a match to get Tekla on the card, really, to be honest with you.
I agree. But moving on. For the Owen Cup, we got Osprey versus Samoa Joe, and I'm gonna go Osprey.
Yeah, the new Killer Osprey. Um,
Yeah. This nigga, oh my, that did you see the clip of the promo that he cut on Collision?
no, I saw people kind of ranting and raving about it on my timeline, but
I was
I didn't
like,
hear it.
nigga, please, bro. You've been in AEW for 3 years now, and you're just like, now that we're going to London, I need to take this seriously. Are you fucking serious, bro? Um, this new killer, quote unquote killer Osprey, where he about to have the same matches with niggas, but he probably just gonna put a submission at the end instead. Oh, brother. And I can't believe Samoa Joe about to lose to this nigga.
Samoa Joe's 65 years old.
This nigga is 65 years old, and then we have to watch Osprey submit Samoa Joe, of all people, with an armbar that he just learned. I think that's the worst part. Joe is like, is Joe past his prime? Yes. But the submission machine, Samoa Joe losing to a nigga that just learned the submission hold for the first.
Hey, sometimes to be like that.
Yeah, man, just sad to see it go out like that. um, Bandito swerve.
You know
Um,
what? I wouldn't. I feel like they kind of cooled off on Bandito, but I think
shit,
Bandito could
he
win this.
nigga, what have we learned? What have we learned watching AEW? We seen you said, hey man, he read him and him and Brody, they wrestled MJF, they about to be the next upper echelon of niggas. And then they went fucking nowhere.
Right back to Ring of Honor.
He gonna lose this fucking match, man. This nigga's not winning this shit, man.
So
I
then
know you
okay, where does Swerve go from there then at that point?
nigga, he gonna continue to do this tournament. He gonna lose to Osprey in the finals, and then he gonna terrorize somebody else.
The most dangerous man.
And he about to lose to a nigga that learned the submission for the first time. And Osprey gonna get his win back. He'd be like, "Yeah, man, I was doing charity work when I lost to you the first time. Um, now I really gotta smoke your shit, nigga." So, um, we'll see how that goes. Athena, Amala. You remember that Mina was supposed to figure out who killed Tony Storm?
Yeah. We never found out who the ninjas were that kidnapped Samoa Joe, so we never found out where Shaq went.
Shaq?
Remember when Shaq got carted off in the ambulance, and then they opened the ambulance, and he wasn't in the ambulance no more? You don't remember
Yeah.
that?
Nigga, we know where he went. That nigga went
Where'd
straight to
he go?
first take.
They went to ESPN.
Yeah, that nigga went straight to TNT Studios, bitch. Um, yeah, man. D- l- l- Actually, let's give it to Mina Shirakawa because I'm whenever Athena gets on, I got to hear about how she's the best wrestler in the world. So I need her to lose to a very mid wrestler, so I could laugh at her.
She's not losing.
Yeah, me, if Mina Shirakawa got zero fans, I'm dead.
I love Mita. She ain't winning though.
John Moxley versus Kyle O'Reilly. I'm just gonna go
Yeah, probably Moxley. I would like to see Kyle win it, but it's probably Moxley for the reason I said
um
earlier.
yeah, and that is a great AEW push. We we gonna give you a push. We gonna forget about it for 4 or 5 months. Then we gonna let you have a match against the champion. We gonna make it seem like we gonna make you look a little strong. Title match come around, you're fucking losing, nigga. Um, so that should be fun. And then Darby and MJF, title versus hair. I'm gonna go MJF. And if MJF doesn't lose, that nigga garbage.
I'm gonna go Darby. I think MJF is absolutely leaving to get his hairline fixed, and I can respect that.
I mean, he could just have the title and not do it. I mean, and not shave his head.
But if he had to shave his head, you might as well make an angle out of it.
Hey man, like I said earlier, bro, AEW is an alternative. They don't have to do standard, usual black and white booking.
You're with that, but however, I know MJF is very old school, so he'll do it. He's not gonna do some bullshit. He's not gonna shave his head and not make money off of it.
MJF old school?
Yeah, he's the, I would say out of all the young niggas over at AEW, he's the most old school minded wrestler they have.
Mm, all right. Uh, well, that's it for the AEW pay-per-view. Let's cut that off or close that tab. Um, WWE website need a dark mode. This tab is bright as shit. But yeah, let's get into it. We start the show with Cam Hendrick and Mason Rook defeating Tony D'Angelo and Miles Bourne. How do you feel about the in-ring debut of both these guys?
Um, so I've seen nothing of either what's my man's
Hendricks.
name?
Cam Hendricks.
Cam Hendricks or Mason Rook. Outside of like far as Mason Rook goes, outside of like little YouTube, not YouTube, little TikTok clips of him doing a bunch of crazy moves. Um, Cam seems cool. He's like definitely like an athlete. I can see maybe his character getting over, kind of like the cocky athlete or whatever he's trying to do. I thought the finish was pretty funny. He's like, I'm gonna get this pin, nigga. I gotta get mine. Mason Rook looked really good out there. Crowd really fucking with him. He looks explosive. Um, because if you're gonna be a big man, you gotta be explosive, in my opinion. Yeah, no, I thought they looked really good out there. Miles Bourne, freak athlete, man. That nigga did the way he flew over that top rope. He might be kind of boring, but man, he's definitely an athlete. He can definitely move out there.
Hmm.
Um, those are kind of all my real thoughts about the tag match. It did what it had to do.
I agree. I think Mason Rook looks cool. I think they're very much getting over Cam Hendricks' very cocky and
Yeah.
uh arrogant nature. Um,
Do you feel like they do that gimmick a lot with black wrestlers, like too often?
what? Cocky
Kind
and
of like the
arrogant?
cocky athlete. I feel like I feel like just like it's Carmelo all over again or something. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm gonna stop you just for a second
yeah.
because we have damn near two groups of cocky whites. Let my nigga Cam Hendricks have this.
Yeah, you got me there.
Um, and I liked when they were like getting their hand raised, and Cam Hendricks, he like steals the win or like steals the pin, and Mason Rook is just staring a hole in this nigga brain, bro.
Who does this nigga think he is?
I thought. Um, yeah, I think it was a fine match. I think it did good for both of them. The women have a brawl. Um, Kalani, thank you for coming out. Um, and then Ren hits her with the crutch, and they said that she would be good next week. So we're gonna see her Ren versus Kalani, and I think Kalani should win because she's the better wrestler.
Yes.
Okay. And then we got Tristan Angels, excuse me, defeats Romeo Romino.
Dick Rider. I'm looking for Dick riding.
Yeah, oof. I was about to go crazy. But like, yeah, the meat writer. And it turns out when your idol is a fucking loser, you're gonna follow in that nigga footsteps. I have never seen either of these two wrestle. So this is an in-ring debut for I. How do you feel about either individual?
Um, my man Romeo, you know what he kind of reminds me of? He give me big Raul Mendoza vibes.
The fact that you remember what
That was
that's
my
funny to
favorite.
me.
Yeah, that one of my favorites, bro. I feel like he never got enough run in NXT. Like they give him a match, him and like Biff Busick, him and
Wait,
Oni Look in it.
Cruz del Toro's no longer in the WWE no more?
He is, but I'm talking about when he was in NXT. They would only give him like one match, like every 3 months,
Oh,
and then he
I was
would
about to say
cook,
when they get
and
rid
then
of
we
my
just wouldn't see him again.
nigga.
Now he's still around, but I'm just saying he would cook, and then
Um,
they would never see him again for like 3 months. It was him and like Oni Lorcan until Oni Lorcan won the tag titles. Remember Oni Lorcan would come out, have a banger, and then just disappear.
yes. NXT was in a very weird space.
Come out, have a heater, and be gone. Um, yeah, he give me big Raul Mendoza vibes. Like I see the potential. As far as Tristan Angels goes, that's such a he give me Triple H coded somehow. I feel like if this was
You
like triple
not not
if
not,
this
not,
was
not this not Triple H. This is Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
nah, not even that. I feel like this like if Triple H was still booking NXT, this would be his guy.
Mm,
He would love this guy. He'd be like, yeah, it's my guy.
okay.
Auto push,
Auto push.
immediate.
Um, I definitely thought that Tristan Angels was the better of the two. Um, Romeo needs work, but I know that Tristan Angel's been on Evolve a lot, so he probably got way more reps than Romeo. But yeah, Romeo,
Was Tristan like a guy on the Indies? I'm not really familiar with. Let me check that out.
I'm gonna
Is he already
assume
in the
I'm gonna
game?
assume if he was on Evolve, then probably. And I don't remember commentary talking about like no D1 or NIL
Yeah,
shit. So
okay, born 2003.
Jesus, he's younger than my younger brother.
He's 22. Yeah, he got the man. He's been wrestling since wrestling about three. His debut was in December. I'm sorry, November 2022.
Can you check Romeo as well? Because Romeo is definitely
Uh,
like the greener of the two.
yeah, let me hold on to that. Romeo Moreno. He is also born. He's born 2002, and he has been wrestling since. Damn, his fucking Cage Match rating high as hell. God damn. Um,
Huh?
he Cage Match rating like an 8.7. Um, he been wrestling since 2018, so he been in it for 8 years.
Shit, I don't look like it. Ugh, well, that nigga needs more. Now, when I say that he needs work concerned.
Mm.
Um,
He looked like he
Before I
worked in
thought he was
Spain a
like,
lot.
shit, this nigga know a kid. I'll tell you that. That nigga need work.
Oh, I guess he used to work in Rev Pro as Zozaya, Jaime Zozaya.
Hmm.
Okay, I better check out his Rev Pro work. Um,
Okay.
see what he's hitting for. Yeah, it looked like he frequented Rev Pro a lot. And yeah, and then he was in Noah for a minute. I'm gonna look him up. I'm gonna YouTube him. Let's see what the Zodiac guy is about.
No shit. He ain't about shit based on what I saw. So, um,
He wasn't that
NXT.
bad in the match, damn.
Well, shit, he wasn't that great either. And the fact that he been wrestling for that long, before it was just like he needs some work, you know, hashtag developmental. You feel me? That nigga been wrestling since 2018. That nigga need work. Concerned. Are you kidding me? That nigga ain't look like a nigga that been wrestling for that long. Um, but NXT North American Championship, the Women's North American Championship. Yeah. Uh, Tatum Paxley defeats Lizzy Rain. Um, good graps, good graps.
Love the finish. Good finish.
Yeah. You know, Izzy or Lizzy, sorry, being like, heavy metal, just from her like debut and from like the tag
Hmm.
match, she was very explosive, right?
Yeah.
In this match, we get mad technical. I was like, what are we doing? I was like, this is mad technical. This is mad technical niggas in here. A lot of graps and holds. You feel
My,
me?
that's my bag.
Yeah, so I was just like, I was fucking with this a lot. I thought it was really cool. Short, sweet, simple. I thought it was a really good match. Tatum's like that. And then Zarya, thank God Zarya waited till the match was over, so we ain't got to do no fucking like triple threat. But beat both these hoes out their boots and said, I need that
Hmm.
North American. And I said, yeah,
Hmm.
that's a Zarya I need to see. Prove prove us right. Let me. I'm a believe in you. Kiana Carver versus Tate Wilder. When did Booker T just like, I actually fucking with Kiana Carver. Like he just like turned around and was just like, I'm fucking with the kid, bro.
Booker T didn't wake up and do shit. Nothing makes sense.
Even Vic Joseph pointed
Yeah, he didn't be doing shit. He didn't be saying stuff.
it out, and he was just like, man, we're cool, we're cool. Maybe like, we taught it out and shit like that or whatever. I was like, okay. Um, but yeah, they was on Tate Wilder ass. They was just like, yeah, he cool, but last week this nigga was wilding out, bro. He could have just got the tag and got the dub, but nigga wanted to show off. Um,
You know what's funny? That tweet I posted about where I said watch out why Sean Legacy
bugging, my nigga
mad when
cooking.
that nigga was cooking. Well, tell me why Sean Legacy liked the like the tweet.
Nah,
He
that's
knew he
funny as hell.
was He said,
He's like, why you mad? He cooking, and then the nigga lost. Yeah, they were just like, hey man, you can wild out, but you gotta know when to cool off. You feel me? The bacon grease got too hot.
hmm.
Smoke, call some team to dub. And then he had Kiana Carver down, and he popped right back up. So it was like, nigga, come on, bro, cover him. Nigga said, nah, I'm gonna go to the top.
You
So
feel me?
I guess we're gonna do the very inexperienced wrestler thing.
He doing it for the
Or
clip. He's
yeah,
a he's a clip farmer. You need to give him a kick deal. You imagine
no.
the first kick wrestler? You go for the
Ain't,
clip. He ain't going for the when he going for the clip, baby.
ain't that just Logan Paul?
Yeah.
Logan Paul don't be on kick. Um,
Nah,
yeah,
Logan Paul just a regular guy now.
I
He's
don't
just a
know
nigga
about
on the
that.
roster. He's just a nigga on the roster. Him and Yachty.
Did you see that picture of Yachty with Ivy Nile?
No, what?
You didn't see the picture with Yachty and Ivy Nile?
No,
Oh,
what are they doing together?
working out.
Yachty in the gym?
Yes.
Hold on. Is it
Like
on her
literally.
Instagram?
Hold on, I'm gonna just send you the tweet. This nigga Yachty getting jacked
I
for
know he
what?
wants to wrestle. I know he wants to wrestle.
I was just like,
Is it?
what the fuck that you and Ivy Nile could have like fucking talked about? Nigga said that Yachty got a gooner arm. Come on now.
That's just the lighting. Don't do that. He do got one
Yeah,
arm bigger than the other.
yeah,
He does. What is he doing? Yeah, what is he doing? That's at her crib too.
yeah. That's funny as hell.
Yachty straight up to drop the Concrete Boys. He don't even fuck with the niggas no more. I ain't see
Why
him
the
with the
fuck would
Concrete
he?
Boys.
He write and produce everything. He said, "Fuck, I'm gonna just do this shit for myself."
He don't write for the niggas.
Shit, or at least for the one of the girls in the group, I guess.
Yeah, he write for the shorties. He ain't writing for 'cause all the niggas rap better than him.
Yeah.
um, he might have the Gunnar arm. He ain't lying. One arm does look way bigger. It might be the angle. I'm gonna say it's the angle.
Hey man, you know it. It happens, bro.
It happens.
We we got dominant arms for a reason.
Yo, if
Um,
Yachty gets in shape and he start hooping for real.
I don't want to hear no slander about no celebrity wrestler, bro. This nigga about it.
Yachty already got. I mean, not that my approval counts, but Yachty already cool. Then he could go to every show. He had the B Towns.
Hmm.
He on shows Roman don't even be going to. Know what I mean? He nigga in North Dakota.
Yeah.
Watch him be
Uh,
at class. He'll be in Italy too. Watch on every show.
Shit, pay for his own travel.
I was gonna ask you. You think he getting paid for these appearances? He's pulling up on his own. He just be at the re.
he probably be
He just
pulling
pull up
up
to
for
the
the love of the
arena.
game for real.
He
He
just
probably
pull
just
up
have
to.
like an appearance fee, but all this extra shit, nah. Well, they had money reserves for fucking Travis Scott, and they said we just gonna give it to Yachty. This nigga really putting the
For
work
the
in.
Yachty.
This nigga Travis Scott's still skinny, and he still suck
It said
ass
the
at
same
wrestling.
thing.
And this nigga lazy. Yeah, we just gonna give it to Yachty.
Shout out to Yachty, man.
Yeah, fuck Travis Scott. You seen that they're doing a movie about like a dad like sneaking his kid into to Rolling Loud and like it's starring Travis Scott?
Yeah, it's called. It's like it's called the Rolling Loud.
Yeah. And do you remember
You
the
know
kid
what?
that fucking died at Astroworld?
You know what I'm thinking? Watch it be good. That sounds like a movie that it sounds like it probably be bad and ends up being good.
That shit ain't gonna be good, bro.
You never. That's
It's
what
a
it
movie
sounds like
about
to me.
sneaking into Rolling Loud.
Those be the movies that be sneaky good sometimes, bro. Sometimes that happens. I'm trying. There's a movie I'm thinking of not that long ago that came out, and I was like, this looks stupid as fuck. It ended up being great. I can't think of it right now,
Yeah, man, you got an
but
interesting mind if you think that movie gonna be good, bro. That's
it
all I'm
could
gonna
be
say.
good. It could be. You never know. It might be sneaky funny.
Well, I don't
I'm
think it's a
assuming it's a
comedy.
comedy, right? I'm assuming it's a comedy.
It's not a comedy.
Is there a trailer out?
Let me see if I can find it on Disgusting Film. Well, it's starring Owen Wilson, so it might be a comedy.
It's probably a comedy. That sounds like the premise of that sounds like a comedy. I don't think you can make a serious movie about Rolling Loud.
Um, Also, Travis Scott being in the Odyssey is mad funny.
That is really funny. He did not fit in that damn movie.
Yeah, it's a comedy. Because they also got like that Matt Rife nigga in it, that unfunny
Yeah, I'm
nigga.
about to say, that's definitely a comedy.
But yeah, yeah,
It might be low key funny.
yeah, I'm sure you fuck with it.
You know, like for example, remember when they announced
Uh,
21 Jump Street, and I said it's not gonna be funny. It ended up being fucking hilarious. And then they made 22 Jump Street. They made it even funnier. You know how hard
okay,
that is to do? You didn't like 22 Jump Street?
I haven't seen either of them.
Yeah, no, they're hilarious. You gotta watch them. You definitely gotta watch those. They're great movies. But when they announced the premise of it, that sounds stupid as fuck.
Nah, I think I'll be alright. All right, I hear you, bruh. Vanity Project. They defeat Dion Lennox and Shaquan Sugars, and Shaquan is effectively out of the group. Um, I like that when Dion was just like, "Hey, what you mean we got to make a change, nigga?"
What you
And
mean
then,
we?
yeah, and then I watched it and I was just like, "Oh, I definitely thought they would have turned on Dion, honestly." But then I watched the match
Nah.
and I watched the match and I was just like, "Dog, this fucking nigga Shaquan's a bumbling fuck in this match, bro. I would have kicked his ass out too." Oh my God, this nigga wrestling like a fucking idiot, bruh. You have to, you are a group of four. Two of you are in the match. Why are you stepping off the apron when you have backup, bruh? Why are you stepping off the apron, bro? Soon as he stepped off the apron, I was just like, this nigga dumb as hell.
Making fair points. I'm gonna tell you why Dion wasn't gonna be the one to get turned on. He's too good looking. You gotta heal that guy. He's too handsome. He can't be the babyface in the situation.
I mean, I guess, brother.
Nigga too handsome.
If that's your type, bro, that's fine.
Not my type. You saw the girl with thirsting over when he first signed on. You know the vibes.
Girls thirst over a lot of wrestlers, so I'm not gonna.
You know what I never got the Moxley one. Girls love Moxley, especially back
Yeah,
in the day. I
that
never got that one. Look dirty.
that's why I don't pay them no mind. Um, Also, I don't know what women find sexy, bruh. So
You know what the hoes
that
like?
that's their business. Hoes like Moxley, bro. That's why I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck
Oh,
going
do you like
on.
Moxley?
You know what the fuck do I know? Nigga look dirty, like you said. Nigga look dirty as hell, but that's their vibe. I'm confused.
Um, Also, we didn't really speak on it. Jada Parker and Layla Diggs had a little altercation in the backstage, and I've seen two different clips of Layla Diggs today online.
Jada Cook.
Hey, that Layla girl, I know nothing about this young lady. She looked good for one, like physically, facially wise. I think she's very pretty. But two, she had the fire moonsault, S.A. Rios-esque, I would say. If you ever played No Mercy, it's like Moonsault 4. That's what she hit. Um, and then she did like this, it was like a backspring Pele kick
Nah, I don't think they had
off
that
of
in
like
AEW
one
Fight Forever.
foot.
Mm-hmm.
It hit the Moonsault 4.
That's it.
I couldn't tell you what the creator wrestler had.
It's over for Jada, bruh.
Hey, bro, I'm saying I seen Shorty do a back handspring into a Pele kick off one foot. I said, yeah, they got another one down there. They got another demon down the PC that we didn't know about. I'm
Evolve,
sure
man.
Evolve Gang in the
Evolve work.
Discord, Evolve Gang in the Discord knew about it, but I didn't know about it. Didn't Wasn't aware. Last I saw Shorty, she was dancing, doing backup dancing with for Nikita. So I don't. I think that's her. I don't even know if that was her or not.
You sure it wasn't like the Shinto Moreau
It
young
might have
lady?
been. I don't know.
Uh,
I didn't know Nikita had two black women like in her like all girl group. It was like Cheetah Girls, except she was
mm,
the white girl in the group. That's all I got.
uh, but yeah, so Shaquan Sugars is out the group and Vanity Project retains. Um, uh,
That's it.
yeah, that's it for AEW.
I
And
mean, NXT.
NXT. Um,
We're done. Do you have any quick Saturday night main events predictions before we go?
I think show will be good. I hope so. Ruka wins. Um,
It's non-titles. I think she's probably gonna win.
I hope she wins. And I hope she gets the title. I don't really think Becky's really doing much with the title. I'm not gonna hold you. Um, I think that her parroting Donald Trump shit is getting old. Um, and I think that we should probably actually have a younger talent have that and actually elevate or, be elevated with that title. So,
She tried it
um,
with Maxine, and then it was
and then turned
Maxine.
out,
So,
and then Triple H ain't follow up with shit. And he tried that
well,
with Lyra, and then he didn't follow up with shit.
to be honest, I just watched that Maxine versus Nikita match. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah,
So,
so
you know,
I know, but like
I understand why they probably didn't follow up with that one.
they shit, they ain't follow up with Looney Lyra either. So, um,
Go
Triple
ahead, let
H.
Roxanne hold that. The Star
Shit,
Girl, you feel me?
her too. Like I don't know. I think Becky with the shit boring.
Yeah, I think we can move on from that.
So yeah, that is my Saturday night main event predictions. All right, we're done. You can subscribe to us on Patreon, patreon.com/the A Show RNC. You can also follow us on Twitter at the A Show RNC. You can follow Quan at A Show Quan, and you can follow me, Cyrus at Cyrus on TWR. Everything's in the everything's in the show notes, including our Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Um, I will try to watch Saturday Night Main Event. We shall see. But next week we'll be back with Double or Nothing review. So, yep, we're done. Bye bye.